What is up everyone, John here. Today, the main topic of the video will be how I meditated 20 pounds of muscle back onto my body just through my mind and the supernatural powers that we all have access to. I'm gonna talk in depth about it later in the video. So this topic is one of my favorite topics of all time because I've lived through it myself. I've experienced it. It's something that you can experience directly. It's well known in quantum physics and it's been demonstrated and talked about for millennia. We have some control experiments like this where we have a group of people working out, eating well, going to the gym to build muscle, and we have another group who is just sitting still, being sedentary, not going to the gym, but visualizing themselves working out intensively. And the results were extremely similar. They were able to build muscle without going to the gym. I know this sounds crazy, but there's so many other examples of this. We can signal ourselves through our perception, which is everything we know, it's our reality. Perception creates the actual physical manifestation of things. And perception is caused by perception, physical manifestations of our perception and the universe.
Hey, what is up guys? Jon Venus here, otherwise known as Journey Venus here. And today I'm gonna talk about how I actually gained 40 pounds of muscle with just my mind. I've been on the conspiracy train within the last couple months. You know, I've been very anti-vax and, just talking about all these things that Big Pharma is trying to hide from us. Now, no one's talking about Big Iron and Big Gym, who are completely hiding the fact that you can actually gain muscle by meditating. And it's pretty obvious that it is within their best interest for you to remain a sheep to this knowledge and to this truth. All you have to do to gain muscle is meditate and think about working out. Not actually work out and stimulate your muscles and break down muscle fibers and cause your body to be stimulated in a way that requires protein synthesis and gaining muscle. No. All you have to do is think about it. And the reason that there is no actual science backing this is because, again, Big Iron and Big Gym don't want you to know. These corporations and these, the global elite, New World Order, Illuminati, they're hiding the fact that you can gain muscle without working out. I'm even at risk right now making this video. I mean, who knows if Big Gym and Big Iron are watching this right now and, are gonna have a hit on my family. I don't know. So I'm actually taking a risk in sharing this amazing truth with you guys. So you might be wondering, how exactly does this work? What is the mechanism by which one can gain muscle with just using their mind? Well, here's how it works. All right, guys, we got a workout coming up using our minds. So here we go. Starting off with the bench press, starting to bench 135 in my own brain. And as you can see, my imagination is being portrayed on the screen as well. So you can see what I'm actually thinking while I'm doing these meditative workouts. And you'll see here coming up that I actually jump over to 225 on the bench press instantly. You see that? Yeah, look, see? And this is something you can do when you're working out in your head, because all you have to really do is just think about it, right? It's absolutely amazing. And Big Iron and Big Gym don't want you to know about this. This is secret wisdom. And now we're jumping over to the wide grip pull-up. See, I just thought about pull-ups and boom, my back and my lats and my biceps are immediately just being stimulated just because I'm thinking about it. This is new science. This is what we need everybody on. Cancel your gym membership. You don't need to be working out at a gym. Just think about working out at a gym. And I think we're about to transfer now to a different angle for pull-ups. Look at that. Thought about a different angle. And now we're over here doing tricep pull downs or tricep push downs. Whatever, Big Iron has conditioned you to call this exercise. Doesn't really matter. And now we have easy bar curls. Just thinking about easy bar curling and boom, I am just curling, all right? This is how we need to start working out. Please buy my programs. I will teach you how to work out without working out. And you will gain all the muscle you can just by thinking, all right? And then we got some side laterals with the dumbbells coming up. And I think here I start resting, start, staring at myself, being a little narcissistic and whatever. But I think I get back into it here. Yep, started thinking again. thinking about dumbbell side laterals again, absolutely just murdering it, getting my side laterals and my side delts so big. How am I doing it? It's the power of the mind, guys. I'm telling you, power of the mind. And now we're onto some heavy dumbbell hammer curls, just thinking about it. And in person, I have my hands together, as you can see, just to really, hit home here and really just get that final set in, get that final muscle growth in. And look, now we're even jumping back to bench press. This is what you can do, guys, when you're using your mind instead of going to a gym to work out and gain muscle. You can just really mentally jump across the gym, go from here to there. It's fucking awesome, guys. Who needs a gym when you have your mind? Your mind is your gym. I'm telling you. All right? And now we're done with the workout, as you can see. And I'm just staring at myself. Great stuff, guys. This is going to make a lot of sense, and it's going to be very coherent. So I want you to be really prepared right now for just pure knowledge. So everybody has a mind, right? And your mind determines your reality. And if you just think certain things, the actual objective reality will shift. So, if I think that I'm going to gain 3 inches on my biceps within the next 2 weeks, that can't happen. Not by me actually going and working out and stimulating my biceps, but by just thinking about it. Now, here is the very coherent part. Here is the science that big iron and big gym are hiding from everybody. So your mind is the product of matter, and when you think about it, your muscles are made of matter. Therefore, what matters in the production of muscle growth is your mind. So you have to take your mind and point it towards the matter, which is your muscle. And this matters because when you think about it, everything is based on your perception and what's going on within your soul and within your body. And this is not pseudoscience, all right? This is actually beyond science. This is supernatural science that scientists and empiricists today are actually incapable of verifying because they think within the dogmatic domain of science. They think that, we should only be caring about material reality, and we should look at the world in a way that involves, understanding what we can actually observe empirically, but they don't understand that when you take, magic mushrooms or, LSD or DMT or different kinds of, psychedelics, you actually open your mind to things that no one at the baseline can really understand. So guys, listen, stop going to the gym, stop paying monthly to have access to, a myriad of ways, and stop spending money on home gyms because, COVID. There is really no such thing as truth, okay? There is no such thing as objective truth. There is just subjective truth. So everybody has their own truth. So if you can convince yourself that what I'm saying is even correct, the fact that you can gain muscle without working out, it will actually be so that you can do this, all right? And it takes many years and many drugs to come to this conclusion, but eventually you will get there. And you will get to a point where, it's literally chest day, and all you're doing is standing there, imagining yourself in your head, bench pressing and, incline benching and decline benching, doing chest flies, and all these different kinds of movements that normally, if you were a sheep, you would be doing at the gym. But now that you're no longer a sheep and your mind is open, you're now doing them in your head. Oh, I'm gonna take this time to actually market my new personal training program. It doesn't require a gym. All it requires is your mind. And I'm basically gonna be coaching people on how to gain muscle with just the mind. This is not a scam. I'm gonna be charging around $300 per 20 minutes. And trust me guys, this is gonna save you so much money in the long run because after you get this straight up wisdom from me, you won't be spending long-term any money on gym memberships. Listen, it sounds crazy, I know, because it is, but trust me, crazy is also just a construct, right? What we call crazy is that which is unfamiliar to us within our sort of, objective framework of the world. But the only reason that people think it's crazy is because they haven't bought my coaching services yet, which enlighten you and make you actually understand the mechanism by which one can gain muscle with just their mind and not, stimulating the muscle. We need to take down big gym and big iron. All right, they have been lying to us since the propaganda films like Pumping Iron came out with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was paid billions and trillions of dollars to market, gaining muscle through the use of iron. And this is just completely absurd. And obviously it is a money-making scheme used to manipulate people and turn them into sheep who really think that the only way to gain muscle is to work out. The mind is now your gym. The gym is for sheep. And guys, stay tuned for my also incoming meal plans that actually contain no meals and are just based in breatharianism and water fasting and drinking your own urine. These are all things, again, that most people that are empirically minded and scientifically minded just scoff at and laugh at, because truly they don't understand. They're living in the world of scientific dogma and facts. They care about facts. It's just so weird how brainwashed some people can be. All right, guys, so I hope this video was coherent. I hope it made sense. I hope that you really got something valuable out of it and realize that you need to cancel your membership now and sign up for my coaching services that involve no coaching. The fitness industry is a scam.
Dude, even vegans don't get your weird, stupid wannabe sense of irony here. Who's your audience? Nobody gets these dumb jokes. Dude, even vegans don't get your weird, stupid wannabe